What up, everyone? Shakiel Mahjouri here for CBS Sports, and you know who this is. He is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, and he will be in Alex Pereira's corner as Poatan looks to defend that title against Jamahal Hill in the main event of UFC 300 on Saturday. His beard is as full as his head is bald. Glover Teixeira, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for agreeing to do this on such short notice. Biggest fight card of the year, and it wouldn't feel right to talk about UFC 300 without talking about you. Now, before we get to the fight, I did have one question. Can you please walk me through what is going on here? And oh, wait, 1 second. There we go. What is going on here? And how did the snake end up in the gym?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I know. It was a joke, you know. It was somebody have a snake pat, and they bring it to the gym. Everybody take a picture with, so we make it like yeah, we make that video. It's a prank, you know. We always joke
So
around.
I know you
Whatever,
like it.
whatever is to get that distraction, to have some fun and enjoy before sparring, after sparring. Hey, after training is the best vibe. The I guess the gym bring the guys together. It's a nice thing.
I like that attitude, and we're gonna get to some of your pranks later. But I do want to make sure we talk about 300. First, this is very interesting circumstance, right? Because the last two people you fought are the first two people Alex is fighting for light heavyweight titles, Jiri and now Jamahal Hill. How would it make you feel to see your pupil, your friend Alex, beat these two guys after the two amazing wars that you had with them?
you know, it's just a fight. You know what I mean? For me, it's like I'm an Alex corner, and I see the way this guy is training. I see his skills. I see his power, the ability to, a champion mentality, and the work that he put in. And for me, it's just see these guys can be great, man. He's already is great, and I see that, and these guys can be like he can make some. A big history here, man. These guys can defend this belt for a long time because I see him getting better and better every day, and he doesn't fade to like it doesn't seem like he's getting burnt out or tired. He love it,
Mm-hmm.
and he trained like a dog, man. And it's just another fight, and I just want to see him with the victory and show what he really are capable of. But I just don't. I mean, between the guys that I fought and he fighting is just a situation that our he fighting the same guy, right? We're in the same weight class,
Mm-hmm.
and we fought top contenders. It's kind of cool, you know. He, I was fighting the top five guys, top five in UFC, and now that's what he's doing. He defended. He got that belt, and he like I did it with. It's kind of funny because me and Chuck and him were here another day, and
Yeah.
we talk about like I say, hey man, I was there with Chuck looking that belt and say, hey, when Chuck is retired and done, I'll get that belt. Of course, it take
Yeah.
a little bit longer for me to take the belt that belonged to Chuck, and but now Alex have that light heavyweight belt, and yeah,
Wow.
it's really cool.
I know you filmed some video with Chuck and Alex, but I never thought about how far that sort of legacy goes. Is there a young light heavyweight you're currently working with who you think will also become UFC champion one day when Alex is done fighting?
Light heavyweight, not really. We have 185 right now. Um, couple 170s. We don't have too much fighters. Like I say, my gym is small, and the quality of training is really good. The vibe is really good. 205, yeah, don't know. I mean, we have got the guys that come to help Alex, but that's not the guy that train here. They just come to help out so for a little bit.
Maybe one day.
Yeah.
I know there's been this sort of narrative that is being used to promote the fight. I don't know how much you or Alex believe in it, but what do you think it means to Alex to be able to sort of avenge you by beating Jiri and now Jamahal? Because it's something that like a lot of fans are talking about, the vengeance, the revenge.
Hey, that's what the fans like to hear. Go ahead and say it. The reality is like I'm good. I'm doing fine. And I like they say about they used to say that about when I fought Rampage. A lot of people say, "Oh, you're gonna revenge Chuck," revenge Chuck.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say, "Hey, man, Chuck is fine. He's okay, and it's not something." But in the fight game, yeah, it become very popular in the fans' words, and yes, in a way, of course, we like Alex was there, right? Ruined for me when I fought Jiri, and Jiri got his hand raised, and we all upset. And then the next time, Alex went over there and get the title from him and become a champion, and we're all happy about it. It feels good, in a way, like, hey man, this guy wasn't happy last time. Now we got him, you
Yeah.
know. And Jamahal, he's the same way. It's not personal thing. It's just the game, It's just the sport. Yeah, you go in and yeah, try to beat the guy that beat you. Like it's a revenge. It's more like when you. I don't think Alex have that in his mind. He'll fight anyone because he will just want to keep that belt. You know what I mean?
As we wrap up on UFC 300, Jamahal Hill had reached out to Israel Adesanya to get some tips, get some advice. How much do you think Israel can actually help Jamahal sort of prepare for Alex?
Well, it's not because the fight. Because if you think about uh, the fight, all right, easy. It's like if he beat Alex that one, Alex was winning. Easy cannot. How many times he's gonna fight Alex in that fight? How many times they're gonna fight and that fight's gonna turn in the easy side? You know what I mean? I don't see that happens. Yes, he can get caught anytime, but I don't see Easy be able to beat Alex. But Easy is a great fighter. He is a great fighter, and for sure he is in anybody's corner. He's gonna help anybody. Anybody that'll come and see some different with the high level. He can definitely be a help. For sure, 100%. But it's just another help. It's just if you say Easy or John Jones or really like some high level guys like. Poirier, is all gonna help big time because the experience in it. But it's not something that it's gonna be magical. I say that all the time about uh, me being Alex corner, and people say, "Oh man, you great reason why Alex." And then no, it's not, man. Alex would be a champion. He'll be where he is with anybody this like Plinio and Lee, the trainer that work with Alex all the time. Anybody that have any skills of martial arts, we take Alex to the top. Because it's him. It's just the person that he is, the champion.
Last thing on the champion, how does it make you feel to see Alex in the position he is in now? I mean, he is historically one of the most successful fighters ever. Two division glory champion, two division UFC champion, headlining UFC 300. What is it like for you to see him achieve this much success?
That's beautiful to see. Beautiful to see. Blessing to be in the presence of greatnesses. Great in the sport, man. We talk about you say the names like before when I was a kid. When I was a kid, we talk about Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard, you talk about those names and you think, oh my God. Now let's go into basketball, LeBron James, and then football, and you go talk about the greatness in sports, and that's we are surrounded here with one of the greats in the mixed martial arts, and it's a blessing, it's a blessing for to be. Plus, it's not just a winner, the person that he is, the personality. The guy is incredible, man. He is so helpful. He will get up. Like we watching the fights another day. Alex is the type of person. He'll get up and go get somebody's pillow because he saw somebody laying down on the floor and didn't have a pillow. He'll get up and go get the pillow and put it on his head. Say, man, you looking comfortable there, You look so uncomfortable there. So those are little things like that I'm like, look at, and he does so many more, He always look up for people, look out for us, and that's a blessing for sure. That's a champion, full package there, and blessing for me, blessing for our gym, blessing for all the students that train in our gym there. I'm just happy.
I love that, Glover. As we finish up here, you mentioned Mike Tyson, one of your idols. Do you want to give me a prediction on this Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight that's going to happen?
Yeah, I don't know how this fight. What is this fight? If it's a real fight. Yeah,
They don't even know yet. I
I,
think I
I,
think it's going to be an exhibition, but I don't know.
yeah, it's an exhibition. It's exhibition. Go over there, have fun, not throw hard punches, and yeah, I don't know what you say. Yeah, I wouldn't like to see Mike Tyson fight anymore. Um, People say, yeah, but it's a lot of money. Yeah, but what's really is going to change his life? I mean, think about $20 million going to change Mike Tyson's life. Think his kid's life maybe, but like really his life, man. He lived like he can go anywhere he wants. He can we do whatever he wants. Mike Tyson really he can call somebody in China right now. Say I want to go visit China, and people bring him over there. First class, private plane, whatever, how you want to go. So I don't know. Uh, I have not much comment about. Of course, I'm rooting for Mike Tyson, 100%. But yeah, I don't know what to say. But it's big. It's good for them. It's good for him. It's good for everybody. Like seeing Mike Tyson. Some people didn't see Mike Tyson back. It's just like it's not Mike Tyson anymore. I mean, it's not the same guy. Like I know that Jake will never will accept that fight if it was like I don't know 15 years ago. Even
Yeah,
Mike Tyson
yeah,
at
exactly.
40 years old, Mike Tyson, yeah, he would not accept the fight, and I feel like he always look for the advantage thing, and as a fighter, we all kind of hated that a little bit, being like looking for good as this is the thing about that's what people don't like Jake Paul, right? Because he doing the business. Yes, he make the money, but it's like listen, Leonardo DiCaprio say he's gonna fight. Say he's gonna fight Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt. It's gonna bring a big pay per view too. It's
Yeah.
gonna bring big pay per view too. It's like it's the name, right? So Jake Paul had a name already, big name in the social media. Now he's fighting. He's fighting. He's a decent fighter. He's not like a great fighter. He can box, but he's not like a guy that should be fighting Mike Tyson. But yeah, he's getting there, and like I say, anybody famous, right? Tom Brady
Yeah.
say he's gonna box. He's gonna fill up any arena
Maybe,
because it's great
maybe Mark
winning with
Zuckerberg and
people
Elon Musk.
right? But
Yeah.
what happened with Jake Paul is like people get mad at him because they know he will not take the fight. he can lose. He always take the fight there. Okay, I'm gonna fight Mike Tyson. He's a big name, and but he's 56 years old. So I can beat him. You know what I mean? He wouldn't fight Canelo. I bet you there. They can double his purse, and he wouldn't fight Canelo. You know what I mean? Canelo would knock his fields out in the first round. So yeah, he's not a he's a boxer, but he's not a top boxer.
Like
You
a
know, he wouldn't
celebrity
last around
boxer.
with the top guy. You know.
Last question for you, Glover, because you've been so generous with your time. What is the best prank that you've ever pulled on someone?
Oh man, I pulled some good pranks. It's hard to remember now. Yes, some Alex, some good one, but Alex is hard to get. He's very slicky. I only get him with but I get pranks more like April Fools.
Mm-hmm.
I say something about like one time, not this last one. This last one, I forgot about it, and I say it was too quick, but they kind of capitalized on it. But like the one I play a couple years back was like I called a bunch of people to go to a barbecue in our friend's house, and he say his phone was dead, but he say just come over. We're gonna have a big barbecue. His phone is dead. He's not. So we end up having like I don't know 30 people in his house, and he didn't know about it. So I think it was one of the funniest when I
Did you guys end up actually having the barbecue while you were there?
yeah, we did actually. We did it.
Nice.
We kind of like we just show up. It's like, what are you guys doing over here? Well, so the barbecue. Then they realized we're April Fool's Day, so uh, and then they call me and say we actually have a barbecue, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So because they went out, but they have to do everything. They went out. I said, see, told you guys I was gonna help.
Yeah. You didn't lie. You did not lie, Glover. That's so funny. Glover, I would love to talk to you more, but I should let you go. You have a busy week ahead of you. I want to let you say the last word, so very quickly on my part. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Subscribe, tap the bell, thumbs up, all that good stuff. Give us your official prediction. Alex Pereira versus Jamahal Hill. That headlines UFC 300 on Saturday. Let us know what your favorite Glover fight is and what's the best April Fool's prank you've ever pulled. Glover, if there's anything you want to tell the fans, the floor is yours, my friend.
Yeah, my prediction for Alex is gonna be he be an A and he look like he look and get the time and set him up and it's gonna be a KO, man, at the end of the night. I'll say third round and third, fourth round, maybe even the fifth, yeah. But I just predict a knockout because Alex is dangerous, very dangerous right now, man. And as he is going, man. He's setting the time. He's setting the. And if Jahamahl is trying to start going fast, I don't think he is, but to start going at fast pace, uh, that's Alex best.